Welcome to today's class. Today I shall be solving example 3 under our topic the sequence, and we have started explaining the nth term of a given sequence. So today we want to find the 7th term of an AP is 22 and the 30th term is 91. Find the 50th term and also find the nth term. Alright, since we have seen the question, let's see what we can do in bringing down or breaking down the question. So by 7th term, we denote it as T7, which should be substituted into the formula that says Tn is equals to A plus a bracket n minus 1 close the bracket D, where our A from the previous class is regarded as the first term and n is the given term and D is the constant difference or the common difference. So now since we are to express the 7th term of an AP, so that is why we write T7 as 22, T30 as 91. So the full expression of T7 is given as T7 is equals to A plus, instead of writing n, it is 7 now, 7 minus 1 D. And this expression is written as T7 A plus 7 minus 1, 6, multiplied by D, 6D. And mind you that T7 is 22. So we have 22 is equals to A plus 6D. We call this equation 1. So similarly for T30 is going to be A plus 30 minus 1 D, which is equals to A plus 29 D. And what is our T30? 91. So it means this is equation 2. So putting them side by side, 22 is equals to A plus 6D, 91 is equals to A plus 29D. So you now have a simultaneous equation which you could solve either by elimination or by substitution. So the best way we are going to use now is the elimination method, where we are going to subtract either equation 1 from 2 or equation 2 from 1. So you look out for what is simple or what you feel you want to do. So let us subtract equation 1 out of 2. So 22, so 91 minus 22, we have 69. So A minus A is nothing, plus 29 minus 6 is 23D. So obviously what we have here is 69 as 23D. So for me to get the value for D, I will have to divide through by the coefficient of D. So the coefficient of D is 23. So therefore 69 over 23, 23D over 23. So D, 23 cancel 23. So therefore your D gives you what? So what will your D be? Before I put down, if you know the answer, put it on the comment section. So what is my D? So my D is going to be 3. So since we have gotten our D as 3, the next to do is to find our first term, which is A. So what will be A? It's simple. So for me to get A, I just have to take any of the equation, either 1 or 2. So I'm picking equation 1 that says 22 is equals to A plus 6D. A plus 6D. So what is my A? So remember, 22 is equals to A plus, and our D happens to be 3, 6 multiplied by 3. So we have 22 is equals to A plus 18. So in that case, we are going to collect our like terms. Today I don't want us to do the collection of like terms like we used to do. So since we are trying to look for A, we are going to subtract 18 from both sides. So we have 22 minus 18 is equals to A plus 18 minus 18. So where this and this will go. So therefore your A is 22 minus 18 is 4. So your first term is A, your A is the 4, and D is 3. Yes, since you have gotten your A to be 4, your D to be 3, the A part of the question said you should find, or we should find, the 50th term of the sequence. So it means my T 50 is what we are looking for. So my N is 50, the number of given term, A is 4, and my D is 3. So into this formula, I can now get my desired result. So therefore T50 is 4 plus 50 minus 1 multiplied by 3. So we have 4 plus 49 multiplied by 3. So it's BODMAS. You have to do the multiplication before the addition. So like I said, the BODMAS. So T50 is going to give you 4 plus 147. Therefore T of 50, meaning the 50th term, is going to give you 151. So that is the 50th term. So on your own, I will want you to try this one, the nth term of the given sequence. So, but if there's any challenge, if there's any question you want to ask, please drop your question on the comment section. So, but before we conclude, I would like